大家好，今天我们来学第30课，中国不是博物馆。我们来看一些语法。这里本来是北京的老城墙，后来改建成了地铁站。本来 means originally. So when this word is used, it is usually implying that something has changed later. And it is often used with another word, 后来 which means later, afterwards. 所以这句话的意思是 Here was an old city wall of Beijing before, but later it was reconstructed to subway station. 我们来看一些例子。我家附近本来有家川菜馆，后来搬走了。There used to be a Sichuan restaurant near my house, but later it moved away. 他本来是个亿万富翁，但是后来破产了。He used to be a billionaire, but later he went bankrupt. 他本来打算去看电影，后来感冒了，就把票给了我。He was planning to go to a movie, but later he got a cold, so he gave the ticket to me. 好，读一读下面这个句子，想一想它是什么意思。古老的城墙为了修地铁给拆掉了。给 is a replacement of 被 and the only difference between them is 给 is more informal than 被。When they are used, they indicate that there is a passive voice. An agent or performer of the action usually follows 给 and 被. But in the situations wherein the agent or performer isn't that important or it's a common sense, the performer can be omitted. Now let's look at another replacement of 被. 让 is also informal, but unlike 给 when we use 让, the performer of the action cannot be omitted, and sometimes between the performer and the verb we can add the character 给. Let's look at some examples. 我的书被我弟弟借走了。Here we have the agent. So 被给让 all can be used. And if you use 让 you can add in the character 给。我的书让我弟弟给借走了。So both of the sentences means my book was borrowed by my brother. And if who borrowed the book isn't that important, we can omit the performer of the action. So here we can use 被 or 给。我的书被借走了。我的书给借走了。好，看一下下面这个句子。 read the following sentence and try to figure out how many ways you can say it. "这有什么可惜呢？"有什么 literally means what does it have? It is usually used to form a rhetorical question that implying a negative statement. At the end of the sentence, sometimes we can use 呢. And what follows 有什么 can be an adjective or a noun. When it is an adjective, we can replace 呢 with 的. So 这句话的意思是 What's pitiful about it? Implying it is not pitiful. And we can replace 呢 with 的. So you can also say 这有什么可惜的？我们来看一些例子。电影有什么好看的？我更喜欢看书。What's good about movies? I like books better. 考试有什么可怕的？好好复习就行了。What's scary about the test? Just review carefully. 他有什么值得你喜欢呢？ What does he have to worth your liking him? I know it's an awkward translation. It just means that this guy is not good and you should not like him. 你这么做有什么意义呢？ What's the point of doing this? 好 You may notice that in the last sentence, 意义 is a noun, so 呢 cannot be replaced by 的。好，读一读下面这句话，想一想它是什么意思。这样中国老百姓的生活才会改善。We have learned before that 才 indicate a lateness. And here it is still an adverb, but it is indicating a necessary condition. 所以这句话的意思是 Only if like this, Chinese people's life would be improved. 好 when we mention 才 we usually mention 就 as well. So what if we change this sentence to 这样中国老百姓的生活就会改善 So on contrary to 才就 indicates a sufficient condition. 所以这句话的意思是 As long as we do this, Chinese people's life will improve. 好，我们来看一些例子。小明要等妈妈回家才睡觉。小明 wouldn't go to bed unless his mother gets home. 别等妈妈了，困了就睡吧。Don't wait for your mom. If you are sleepy, just go to bed. 一个人只要有钱就会幸福。As long as a person's rich, he's happy. 不见得，一个人至少还要有爱他的家人才会幸福。Not necessarily. For a person to feel happy, he at least still needs family that love him. 好，读一读下面这句话。Read this sentence and try to figure out the difference when you use 就 and 才。你希望中国人现在还过着19世纪的生活？着 is used after an adjective or verb to indicate a duration of an action. And here, the verbs are usually indicating a posture or statement, not dynamic action. 还 means still. So in this 还 verb / adject 着 structure, it means something is still in process. 所以这句话的意思是 You hope Chinese people are still living a life of 19th century? 我们来看一些例子。过了半个小时了，他还在电话前坐着。It's been over half an hour, and he's still sitting in front of the phone. 你还病着呢，今天就别去上班了。You are still sick. Do not go to the work today. 他明明去上班了，怎么门还开着？ He has definitely left for work. Why is his door still open? 好，读一下下面这个句子，想一想是什么意思。到了中国而看不到四合院，太让人失望了。而 is a conjunction, and we've learned that it has multiple functions. In this sentence, it is used to connect two statements that are contrary in meaning. The statements are connects can be adjectives, verbs, verb phrases, clauses, sentences, and even paragraphs. 所以这句话的意思是 It is disappointing that a person goes to China but can't see 四合院 traditional courtyard buildings. 我们来看一些例子。她的房间小而整洁。Her room is tiny but tidy. 没想到你20岁了，而想法还这么幼稚。I didn't expect that you are still so naive while you are 20-year-old. 今天是圣诞节，而他却一点也不开心。It is Christmas today, but he's not happy at all. 好，读 读一读下面这个句子，想一想它是什么意思。今天的课就到这里，谢谢大家。